Hi again, everybody. This video is sponsored by contribution from Claudia, and here's her story. Hi, Ollie. I grew up in a horrendous situation on Long Island. Me and my three brothers suffered physical and psychological abuse and complete medical neglect. Two of my brothers deny anything ever happened, so I only have contact with one sibling. My younger brother, an opiate and alcohol-soaked domestic abuser in Philadelphia. He is a former NYPD officer. He occasionally beats his girlfriend, who appears to have BPD. I distrust her. They are both selfish predators, always seeking money and emotional support, but never giving anything back. When I spoke to my ex-cop brother recently, after two no-contact years, he was quick to defend his girlfriend, who traumatized me by sending me pictures of her bruised face on Facebook, hysterically trying to involve me in their domestic abuse when I was doing online college work to complete a nursing degree. When I pointed out that I have PTSD and encounters with violence disturb me, he completely negated me by focusing on the girlfriend's needs. He tried to make me feel guilty, pointing out that his girlfriend reached out to me in the worst moment of her life. He did not verbalize remorse for beating her or for her behavior towards me. He made it a point to quote Muhammad Ali, mocking me for complaining about this incident. Anyone who thinks about fights that happened 20 years ago is a loser, implying that I'm a liar for pointing out the behavior that led to our most recent period of no contact. I replied back, the 50 Cent said that a liar is worse than a thief because a liar to steal your reality. That a liar is worse than a thief because a liar to steal your reality, and hung up. I'm so sick of this fuck. I'm desperately trying to build a decent life for myself in my 50s after raising 3 kids. My marriage has been rocky. I had 3 separations, but I managed to work it out so that I can have a middle-class life with resources. This brother of mine colluded with my ex during the separation, calling him and emailing him, inviting him to ball games, but ignoring me when I was alone, sick, and separated. My cop brother's side of the story is I'm always the victim, but I actually don't talk about the past. He's the one who always brings it up. I know this golden child cop brother of mine witnessed me being punched in the face, knocked unconscious, deprived of school clothing while he got new stuff, deprived of dental care when he got braces, and that he has no empathy for what happened. He seems to use my past status as a victim of a mother to control me with a mental picture of myself as a beaten person. My older brother, a sadist, did something evil 10 years ago where he had a photograph that was taken the day after I was knocked unconscious in 2nd grade, blown up. Oh, the day after I was knocked out unconscious in 2nd grade, blown up at a photo lab, and gave it to me for Christmas. I cut contact with older sadist brother after that. He's sexually inappropriate and won't stop talking about sadomasochistic sexual encounters in front of me. I've been sickened by him for years. I realized one day he was an exhibitionist and decided never to give him an audience. Recently, my cop brother has visited with the evil sadistic brother. When cop brother called me after a 2-year gap, I had the creepy feeling I was talking to both of them. My life is about to improve. I'm getting a house on Long Island near the ocean, and my nursing degree is nearly finished. After listening to you, I believe I made a serious mistake by not drop-kicking this druggy cop brother years ago. All he does is negate the abuse I suffered and its effect on me. He intimidates me to the point that I never mention my mother, yet he always does. He seems to delight in recounting my victimization and his status as golden child. Recently he said to me, I think mom treated me better because I treated her better. That is laughable. He ignored her on her deathbed. I was an RN at the time and had to go to her apartment and care for her, exhausted. My little brother never came around, citing fear of death as an excuse. After she died, he and another brother tried to gang up on me to take her ashes to the beach and rent a speedboat to illegally dump her ashes in the Atlantic Ocean. I refused. Obviously, that was too dangerous to do with no boating experience. I was pregnant. I was left with the feeling that they didn't give a damn if I lived or died and had given the danger to me no thought. Their selfishness is chilling. Please help me decide if I want to maintain low contact or go complete no contact with my violent ex-cop brother and his hollow-eyed, selfish girlfriend. I want to give this sick bastard every chance to change, but I'm afraid he never will. Am I being stupid for talking to him at all? Well, Claudia, yes. You're not being stupid. It's a stupid thing to do, but I understand why. Look, what do you expect to gain out of this relationship with your brother? That he's going to change and you're going to have this sibling loving relationship based on what in your 50s? He's still with the same borderline personality girlfriend who causes problems, from what you said. Still an alcoholic. He's still a drug addict. He still takes no responsibility. Look, in his mind, you're still a kid, so he's still torturing you. What do you think is going to change? Nothing has changed in 50 some odd years. You think it's going to change now? He's going to see the light after his mother died. He knows the abuse, but he uses it against you. Even when he's caught and he's fucked up, when his girlfriend is sending you pictures of her beaten up, it's your fault for not giving her the empathy. He's giving you shit. You caused this. But you realize, I think you realized that then. What is the purpose? What would be the purpose of keeping somebody like this in your life? He's never going to change. He don't want to change. At this point, for him to change, he would have to come out and admit everything he's ever done to you, apologize, and then go into therapy and finally admit about his childhood and everything you've been trying to do. Is he going to do any of that? Honestly? Come on. Look at this reality. Look what it would take to make him change. And then ask yourself, would he ever do any of that? You already know the answer. The answer is to cut them out, cut them all out. They're never going to change. Never going to change. Especially a golden child who's still living out the childhood torture. And that's what he's doing. So thank you for your contribution. Thank you for your story, Claudia. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a narcissist you'd like to expose or a topic you'd like me to cover, you know what to do with the PayPal and my email links in the description box. I'll have the video right back to you. This is Ollie Matthews. Thanks for watching. See you all again soon. Bye.